At the moment, I'm campaigning for the closure of all the gaps on the A19, and because a lot of them are very unnecessary. Understandably, there are some that are absolutely necessary, but the part of the A19 where my mum was killed, between Thirsk and Stockton, has 3 times more gaps than any other stretch of road in the UK. My mum was 83. She was a very fit 83. Actually, when she died, people thought said she was never 83. She was actually on her way to a walk. She did 10 miles every Friday. She was driving up the A19. She was behind an articulated lorry. She was going north. A van was coming south. He fell asleep at the wheel, and because at the Tontine there's a very large gap, his van actually careered through the gap, across the road, in front of 2 Arctics. Then he steered to try and get himself back on the road when he came round, and went straight into my mum head on. She was killed instantly. And I wrote to the coroner and I asked him if he'd have a special look at where she was killed. He was great, and between the two of us, after the inquest, he wrote to the Ministry of Transport and said that he wanted as many gaps closing as possible. Yorkshire Air Ambulance attended my mum's crash, and even though, sadly, they couldn't rescue her or save her, I know that they do a fantastic job. So for the last 6 months, I've been volunteering for them. And because I'm a Yorkie and I'm from York, and I used to be a little punk rocker, my friend co-owns this pub, and we got together and had an idea that we'd like to raise money for Yorkshire Air Ambulance here, and we've got a band playing Saturday night job. They have to raise 12 grand a day to keep those helicopters up. So every tiny bit of donation helps, however small, however large.